I can hear them getting closer.
All right, what's up, everybody? This is Azra's Wrath once again, giving you another video. So I did talk about the Deadpool reveal. At least he revealed himself.
On the hunt.
But now we're gonna get into some of these patch notes. Let's go ahead and read what we got going
It
on
was
right
a
here.
fair fight, and you lost.
I'm just in the practice range, just kind of still a little amiss,
You're
a little
on my
flabbergasted
guard.
by the reveal of Deadpool, how he is going to be all three
That's
roles.
what I call justice.
But let's go ahead and shift our focus a little bit. I had to be daredevil for that one, but let's go ahead and be analytical for this
When
one.
scientific resolutions prove insufficient, giant fists do come in handy.
Right. So reading down what we got here, we're making it slightly easier to knock Angela out of the fray. So her shield is getting a reduced, so that's going to be 350 to 300. Not too bad. She has been a menace, but having having less survivability with that shield should help with taking her out the battlefield. She can get a little hard to fight. I do notice that. So yeah, that was I won't say it was needed, but it helps with balances. So that's pretty good. Yes, Cap needed the buff. We need that. So they're gonna reduce the vibranium energy saw, the cooldown from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. So I mean, okay. I mean, I'm not. All right. Here's my thing. If Cap hit a little bit harder, I think we'd be a little. I think we'd be a little. They might be in trouble in the back line if he did. So I guess hey, I guess it's fine. I feel like he should be probably slight, slight buff and damage, slight, nothing crazy, nothing too, just a slight. Because it feels like he loses too many 1v1s, and that shouldn't really be the case. But Doctor Strange, we were told he's gonna get more agile and dangerous. So let's see. So they increase the damage. Oh, his maelstrom damage. Okay, yeah, from the ratio, conversion ratio of dark magic. Oh, 1.2 to 1.3. Okay, that's a pretty that's an interesting tidbit to jump right there.
We've been
And
discovered.
then the recasting for his cloak of levitation. Hmm. During use now interrupts the ability. Huh? Hold on. So okay, hold on. So it's a new effect for the cloak of levitation. Recasting during use now interrupts the ability, preserves current movement speed, and allows for new movement input to change. What? So he about to get some movement tech, and it's about to be crazy. We gonna see B Hop and Doctor Strange in a second. Like season 6, I know people gonna be B hopping. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be crazy. All right, so what you got, Emma? Let me see. The White Queen's energy gain. Oh yeah. I did hear about this. So now she does get more energy and it's faster when she's using her gaze, her queen's basically her mental blast, which she has to
We've been
reload.
discovered.
But no, it's an increased the hits from 10 seconds to 12 seconds, so she gains her energy when she's doing that, and then the sentient hits when she's using her crystal to attack you. That's increased now from 15 per second to 18 per second. So that's good. And then when she's hitting a shield, it's from 5 per second to 6 per second. So you're getting a little more dangerous. Emma's already bad enough sometimes. So but they won't run lobbies, but they can be bad. But just makes them a little more dangerous. And Hulk, we all know he got dirted for a little bit. I'm sorry to you Hulk mains, to the ones that made him work the season. We're doing the damn thing, y'all. I commend y'all. But apparently he's stronger than ever. So what they're gonna do? They're reducing his here. Hmm. Oh, they're decreasing
We've
the
been
charge for
discovered.
his leap. So when he jumps, it's not, max charge is not from a. You won't get it for point 0.5. It went from point 0.5 to point 0.4 seconds. Either that, or they're typing that in wrong though, because it says point 0.5 and then to 4 seconds. That might be it. So maximum charge time from 2 seconds to, yep, 1.7 seconds. As opposed to holding it for 2 seconds. Yeah, no, that's actually pretty good. So that's some maneuverability tech right there. And he already had a B-hop for those really good Hulk players. Already had that. So what else did he get? So we also have in his hero, still again when he's just regular Hulk, they reduced the gamma burst cooldown from 8 to 6 seconds, which is good for him. That's going to give him more sustain in the fight.
A predictable outcome.
What else is that?
Trouble has
And then
arrived.
now they increased the projectile damage from 70 to 75. Oh, okay, that's going to be good. So he's going to be able to stun us for quite longer. And then that's okay. That's a little bit scary. That damage hits harder.
Double KO.
So what else
Sorry
we got?
about that.
Now, in his monster form, he's immune to launch and knockback effects. That's good because his CC, he did not have immunity CC when his monster form, which didn't make sense. Actually. Like, come on, man, you got the thing that's basically immune to CC
Was
multiple
unusually
times with a regular move, and you can't even give that to Hulk. It's like what? When he's monster? Come on now. So now he's got that CC immunity. Well, launch and knockback, so he can't be earthbound, basically, right? That's basically what that means. But yeah, let's go on to the DPS to the duelist. Wakanda forever. So now Panther's getting a buff. I mean, he got gutted, so I get it.
Trouble has arrived.
I completely get it. He got gutted, so
A
increase
predictable
the spear
outcome.
toss damage from 45 to 50. I mean, that's not bad, but it's not really the damage that we're worried about when it comes to the spear. It's the radius of how he hits you and then what he can do when it comes to his dashes. So if you're still good at those dashes and stuff, you'll be fine with that. So now you get the spear damage on top of that, and you can really finish off your kills. Gain 50% damage reduction during fast descent. Oh yeah, nah, he real dangerous. In his ult too. Okay, we can't just duff him out his ult now. He
That
gets
was
damage
unusually
reduction.
satisfying.
No, that's smart though. That's smart for Panther mains. All right, now I gotta go to my uncle for this one. Cause you're getting reworked.
Vamps gave me my powers.
I heard it's a
I'll
buff,
make them regret it.
but to be honest, it is genuinely overall rework. So we're gonna genuinely break this down. And me
Here
and
they
a couple
come.
of other, we talked about it. I don't know if NetEase really cared to see my take on it, but I am glad that others like Sungju
Double KO.
and KS Chris definitely they definitely highlighted the problems with Blade. So I want to be very appreciative of that one. But yeah, now threat level rises. We need that because you can't just gut my uncle the way you're doing. So when wielding the Hunter shotgun, the Daywalker's new effect slows enemies 40% for 1.5 seconds. Increase second hit damage from 20 to 50. Okay, so now it's a more reason to do that.
One shot.
Like you get more reason to do that. To do that and stop them.
Next time, put up a
Right.
fight.
So the slow effect, and then that shot.
Open season.
Yeah, that shot actually will do some damage now. As opposed
The
to,
hunt is on.
just nasty, hit cards you hoping to get just a chip.
Was that it?
You saw
Really?
that? I know I'm lagging a bit. But you saw that? But yeah, no. Let's keep going. When wielding the ancestral sword, which I'm on, with the blood stuff, with the blood. Now the Daywalker's new effect. Yeah, now remove slow effect from enemies and apply 8% healing reduction. So basically,
Open season.
do that,
Slice and dice.
combine it like that, and basically you take all
Next
that away.
time, put up a fight.
That's what they're saying. They're trying to make sure that you're using
Here they come.
both.
Silver bullet.
And they really want Blade to be like, yeah, he want him to fight. Because when they created Blade, I can definitely say he was always more of like a tank buster type of
Double KO.
I won't say completely,
You
but
never
he was
stood a
the brawl.
chance.
He was definitely brawl sustained type of fighter. And you could die for them, obviously, but he was more brawl sustained. To those that understand how he fights.
1,000 gods! Open season. You might want to stay down.
Double KO.
So with that, yeah, removing that slow effect that you give him off rip, and then you take and then give him that healing reduction. Let's say per strike. What you mean per strike? Oh shoot, 72% total and all. Okay, that's pretty sick. So yeah, for 3 seconds, reduce damage from 15.
Hell yeah.
And we'll say 15 to 8 per hit. Okay. So don't hit as hard in those forms. Because, I mean, he's about to get, like, he's adding damage. He's adding damage to shotgun. You're adding, like, more effects. That healing reduction is what you need. Y'all really, like, gentrified the anti-heal.
That was
Put it in
too
the
easy.
game. It was nice that Blade had it, but the fact that like, you gentrified it and hate it.
Double KO.
So I understand, like, test subjects in the game. But, yeah, that was a nice. That's my uncle talking about here. But yeah, so reduce pellets fire rate of Hunter shotgun from 12 to 11. Hey, I'm not tripping off that. Can't even be mad. Like, so if we're not using, we're trying to mix it in, you know, because there was a lot of the times where you would, when it came to the play style of Blade, for those that do know, it was always this, and then once you get them low enough, and then that's when you get them close. But it was mostly shooting from distance. You know, he was more blitz than Blade. That was the joke for a little while. But
Double
with the
KO.
recent changes, I will say in season 5, he has been a little more balanced and more like Blade. You know, a little bit of both. I haven't seen some decent Blades in lobby.
I was born
Maybe
ready.
not a throw pick, so make you some problem.
You might want to stay down.
So yeah, I'm happy about that. But yeah, I think that's it for Blade, right? Yeah. No. The damage fall off. And now it starts at 15 meters because it's not. It used to be at 20. The damage fall off used to be at 20. So
Look, our next victims.
Right. So, but maximum.
You might want
Right.
to stay
Look at
down.
that damage. Look at all that damage. And once I get to 20 meters, he's gonna die, but that damage is not gonna be the same life. Yeah. As you clearly see.
Hell yeah.
Right. Clear difference. So the damage fell off at 15 meters. Well, actually, I like that. I actually do like the damage fall off at 15 meters only because of the fact of like because you're gonna want to keep him closer,
That's
right?
3.
You're gonna want to keep them closer into the fight and then get those sword slashes. You're gonna want to get that healing and that slow reduction. So there's that. Yeah, the drop is going to be at 50% now. Okay.
Here they
At
come.
30. Okay, I see. So the damage fall off starts at 15, and then at 30 meters, it's gonna be 50% of the base. Ugh, we're gonna have to test this out when season six comes out for real. Yeah, we're gonna have some tests. Now, for those that have been complaining, for those that understand that Daredevil came out S tier. Seriously.
Sometimes it
And they didn't really nerf him until now. He is truly gutted. Truly gutted. So let's go ahead and get into what's happening. I won't say truly gutted, but yeah, he's going to be less punishing. Reduce Devil's Chain high damage range. Damage from 80 to 75. I'd say 70, but okay. We'll go with 75. They still want him to be viable. Reduce Devil's Throw single projectile damage from 32.5 to 30. Good. That's actually, yeah, that's a nice percentage. Yes, that's perfect actually. That's exactly what I would have said. So reduce Fury gain from Devil's Latch when grappling a surface from 2 to 1. I put it at 1.5 or maybe 1.25. I feel like that would be like the mid ground. Because you don't want like Daredevil to be a true throw pick for real, especially when you're talking about diving. That's what Iron Fist felt like, Pillow Fist for a good minute, right? Like once they gutted him after he was like beastly, they was like, yeah, no, and server admin Torch hasn't been seen since what, season 3, maybe. But yeah, no, so that's enough for that. Let's go. Speaking of Iron Fist, let's go right into it because he's about to. The Pillow Fist has really been getting into him.
Our
Truly,
enemies are near. I can feel them.
like, truly been messing with him. I know it has.
My radar.
Now I know it truly was messing with him. So we're gonna go right into it. And he's part of my strike squad too, only because I like the way
I'm
he
the
fights.
sworn protector of Quinlan. Who are you?
So let's how is he gonna get deadly? How's he gonna get so slightly
This fight
faster
was
and
never
harder?
yours to win.
Wow. No, I'm not gonna lie. There's too many jokes with that. But we're gonna go ahead and just keep go ahead with the notes themselves. So increased damage to Jeet Kune Do's first 4 strikes. So 30 to 35. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, no, divers are really. Yeah, no, their dive is really trying to come back this season. Like certain divers are trying to come back this season. Increase Dragon's defense maximum duration from 1 to 1.2. Are you serious? Oh no! Y'all see that? Y'all did
Look
just
who
see that,
just
right?
showed up.
So,
Solo
so
Fury.
the defense, you know, his parry that gets you the extra super hits, you know, super fast, super. Hold on, watch this. This is gonna be from 1 to 1.2. I ain't gonna lie, I liked it at 1. I ain't gonna, I don't think that should change, but we'll see how this goes. Cause man, I'll be waiting for that 1 second when it goes to Iron Fist. Okay. So Namor, Namor now is realistically he's getting a base buff. Okay, he's getting a base buff, but his team up is getting the nerf. So they say it's an all-around work. Y'all know how I feel about Namor. I'm not gonna switch to Namor on this one. Y'all know how I feel about
My
Namor. There's a reason why I
inventions
ever
have
put
saved
name
worlds.
fantastic. He's ducking every
Best
single
thing I
time,
ever
and I don't
built
like him.
was
All right,
my
but we're gonna talk about
family.
what he got. More power in his base form, like I just said, but his team up gets toned, so it's all around. He's getting a balance change, not a
Trouble has
rework, but a
arrived.
balance change to his base. So what is happening? Reduce Aqua Dominion time for a single charge from 12 to 10 seconds. So he's not going to be. Oh, did they just? I don't like that. You know how I feel about Namor, so y'all know I don't like that. But okay, he's gonna be. He's getting he's getting his escape ability basically faster. So that's I I hate that shit. I
The
genuinely
odds
do.
weren't in your favor.
Double
I
kill.
do hate that. All right. So increase the default monstro spawn health from what? From 100 to 125, and damage from 17 to 18. So you telling me they're gonna have more health
Trouble
and
has
they're gonna hit
arrived.
harder? All right. Nah, we. All right. Nah, it's just okay. Let's just go ahead with the last note. Increase enhanced monster spawn damage from 11 to 12. What is this? Yeah, nah, bro. He's buffed. They say he was. They said no, he's buffed. Like they just straight up lied. The Kwang Wong, you lied. I'm just be honest with you for that one. You said it was this, but it's actually that. All right. And just for
That
that,
was unusually
I'm gonna find. I want
satisfying.
to find the name on the duck. 1 second, man. Just gotta. Just gonna get these controls going. But as we get these controls going, get these parameters set up, we will be going on to the next one. So strategists are, getting some slight rework or nerfs and buffs depending on who we're talking about. So Cloak and Dagger, they're getting a little shake up. Their healing is going to get slight rework. This is insane. Like this is actually kind of insane. So they're reducing the healing, the Dagger Storm healing from 55 to 45. So that's the bubble that Dagger throws down. They're reducing that, but when a spell field is created, like this is a new effect what they're giving. So when the spell field is created, allies in range get a one-time healing of 60. So they basically get a boost of 60 when they're in there real quick. But other than that, it's the sustained healing per second did go down. So that's kind of sick. So she gets a burst of healing. You get that real initial burst when the bubble's put down, and then you get the still sustained healing, as opposed to just getting the healing per second. Now, granted, I think it was a burst, but it wasn't as big of a burst. Like, I had to use a lot of utility sometimes when it came to cloak and dagger, but dagger in particular when healing. So, yeah, no, the veil, light force, and the terror cape is getting a slight rework. So now it's going to be 2 charges, and they're going to share this cooldown between them. So you can actually like, all right, just being honest, forget the whole name on stuff real quick. Just gotta talk about this. And I'm not a lord. I'm almost lord D&D. So it's actually kind of funny that there's gonna be a thing. So let's go ahead.
Lights out.
So this right here, boom, this will now share cooldown.
My time to shine.
So, and have 2 and also have two charges to it. Now I love using
Lights out.
the veil first, like in fights and stuff, and then using that, backing up, and then healing the rest of my team. I genuinely like throwing the bubble out. I like throwing that bubble out, especially the tanks and stuff. I get so much ult charge, and then you get that ult charge. I mean, how else you gotta play that ult economy, and that's how it was when that's how it is. But now with the whole changes and reworks and the game is gonna get a little different. It's not about the ult charge. It's about how well you can sustain yourself in the fight. How well do you fight? Seriously, that's how it's gonna be now. So, but yeah, no. Now they're also gonna have a cooldown, a slight cooldown of activation use too. So it's gonna be a 2-second cooldown for each time one of them uses that, whether it be on cloak or dagger, using the veil or the light force. So, moving on to my lord, I'm not gonna lie, my new strat name, because I can't. He's been too fun since he came out. He came out way too clean, and I'm so happy that he came out. But I am upset, Wong. Why you do this? You getting a hit to his healing. Now the ult, I'm not worried about. I'm really not worried about how he's getting a hit to his ult. It's the healing output that I'm actually upset about. So they reduced the big easy impact. They reduced that. Like it's not gonna heal as much. It's gonna be from 25 to 15. That I use that to save people, at least like use that for overextenders. You know how many overextenders you get in this game? Do you know how many overextenders you get in this game? And I gotta double heal them out and get them in and out. Come on, it's crazy. I don't need to see the totals. I know the total is not gonna be great. From 75 to 45. 75 is usually needed, especially when I need it for my tank. But his ult, Rage and Royal Flush, is not going to be doing as much healing. It's going to be reduced from 75 to 55 per second. So this,
Gambit never falls.
yeah, it's going to be 55 per second. So don't overextend too much. Like, make sure you're smart. Even when I get this, I make sure I try to be smart with the play that I'm gonna use. Man, that's a really good burst too. It's a really good ult. And then now this bridge. Oh goodness, we gotta go back. Let's go.
Just who Gambit was looking for.
So you gotta demonstrate this bridge right here. It's not gonna be doing as much. It is not gonna be bouncing like that. Yeah. So the bridge bounces on a single target are now set to a max of 2. That's very disappointing. You know how bounces be getting off the corners and stuff? And then it comes back to you too. So you really like gutting my dude. Like, that's not fair. It's really not fair. It's actually very annoying. But let's move on to my first Lord strat.
We didn't ask to be heroes, but we
my
always
wife.
answer the
Lovely,
call.
lovely. But yeah, so she needs this rework because they was like she was too solo.
Never even saw
I'm not
me
gonna lie to you.
coming.
If that's the reason why I didn't play her, because I know I would have like sweated way too much and truly like
Now I see them.
it would have been a lot. It would have genuinely been a lot. So now she's gonna reduce they're gonna reduce her Guardian Shield again because it used to be 300 went down to 250. Now it's at 200. Okay? I don't need it to be. 250 was actually fine. Just gonna be honest with you. It's the fact that when she recalls it and get her healing, that's what it was. And then now they also are reducing that. So when she does a self-healing, which is basically this, she's gonna be it's from 50 to 25. So now she's not gonna be soloing tanks and soloing other DPSs. You can't, like, 1v1 should be like, all right, how much skill do you have versus like, oh nah, can you just sustain? You can sit in here and fight and just sustain.
Clear the way.
Right.
Double KO.
Sustain and
Your
fight.
turn to disappear.
Crazy.
Now I see that.
Bionic surge.
Just, I'm not, and what was the other thing? We can dive with this now. Like, what?
Double
This,
KO. Vortex field.
you have a Lord Sue, you got a Strat, and she's diving. And not only that, not just diving, but diving
Clear the way.
successfully.
Your turn to disappear.
Not just diving, but diving successfully.
Outcome was clear. Disappear.
Diving successfully is just, no, seriously, you guys. So now I'm reducing shield restoration rate after reclaiming. Oh, okay, they're also reducing that from 42 to 34. Okay. I mean, the reduced healing to herself, really good.
We've got trouble.
Now, and then reduced shield restoration. I don't think we really need that. Yeah, no, the total time unchanged. That makes sense because you have, like, you know, the other reworkings around the shield that she's been doing. So there's that. They said Rocket about to slow down.
When
I
the
don't know
chips are
why.
down, you want your
Kinda-
heroes a little
no, I don't know
roguish and
why.
scruffy, like me.
Like, for real.
Relay deployed.
Rocket
It ain't
that
cheap.
dude.
You're ready for action.
Otherwise known as Rigby for the other, you know, for some people on the planet. But yeah, no, seriously, they're gonna. It's not really fair on that front. So
You're welcome.
here's where I'm at with it. They're reducing his what? Reduce movement speed while crawling? That's it? Do you know how scary it is to get away from
More
diving,
bad
bro?
guys. Just what we need.
So this is already decent speed, and this is already can be caught. You know how I know? Because I be catching it. Okay? That can be caught.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
That can be caught. So now he's gonna be a little slower from 10 meters to 8 meters a second, just like his doggone yeah, just like his boost.
I'll patch you up.
It's not fair in all honesty. Not even Lord was. Is it because you see people like I guess you see them like bot healing and stuff like that. You shouldn't be bot healing as Rocket. Like, he's way too versatile. His kit is way too simple for you to just bot heal. Like, for real. I like Phoebe.
Juicy. This is real firepower.
Double KO.
This thing shreds.
You're lost.
I was like, this gun shreds into hell.
Wow.
You know how easy it is to get a headshot being this short?
Amazing.
Like, for real. And even if you don't finish him off with the headshot, you gonna hit him.
6 in a row.
You gonna get that accuracy.
Oh, unbelievable.
That accuracy.
Them up.
Oh, man, I don't know what to say. Like, that Rocket actually did not need to be touched. I can say that for sure. He
This
did
is
not
a
need to be
nice
touched.
spot.
But whatever. For those that couldn't hit him, I guess, you know, that wasn't my issue. Granted, though, I do complain about, you know, good rockets that can move, but at the same time, no, that's a skill thing, right? I'm not gonna complain about my skill versus them. I'm gonna complain about, oh, he almost got away. He's 1 health. Somebody finish him off? No? Okay. Whatever, though. But balance changes. We're gonna so the increased So we're gonna talk about the Helen Namor team up, the Dead Squids.
More bad guys.
Increase
Just what
title
we need.
Dirge cooldown from 20 to 30, good. Reduce undead monster damage from 12 to 10. I don't even care. You upgraded his regular monster damage. You upgraded his monster damage and their monster health. So like, that's weak. Reduce berserk state undead monster damage from 7 to 6. I don't even. All right, whatever, man. Because that was really a problem. I'm just gonna say that because that was really a problem. Nah, you just kind of buffed Namor and didn't really like give a fuck. But okay, vibrant vitality. So the Mantis, Groot, and Loki. That's the trio, their team up. So the Loki blessing is less overwhelming. So what they do? They reduce blessing allied damage
Those
boost
guys are about
effect
to
from
shoot at us.
25 to 15. Okay, so let's go ahead and demonstrate this. Oop, where is it? There it is. So we're just gonna go ahead and talk about that.
I am wily, unreliable, vindictive, and yet oddly compelling, don't you
So
think?
I'm here. Yep, we'll try it out. Yep. So I'm gonna try this out. So where is? Oh, do I have it even equipped? Oh, hold on, cause I'm not no Loki main. So let me just go ahead and let me go ahead and equip his team up, cause oh, I don't even. Oh, they don't even have it. So it's just, is it just like? Okay, because I don't use Loki. I don't really use his team up. Like, I commend
They
those
are
that
in
do use
front
these
of
characters,
us.
though. But,
Idiots.
yeah, so what you're saying is it just within the damage? Oh, the damage boost effects. Okay. Yeah, I wish I'm trying. Yeah, it's activated. Team up activated. Because Mantis is the anchor for it. So, oh, I'm an idiot. I gotta play runes. Okay. Let me just go ahead and
I have many faces.
let me go ahead and stop being dumb. All right.
Runic
Beware,
regeneration.
enemies.
There we go. Okay. So this,
You are restored.
and then damage.
They
Yeah,
are
the
in
damage
front
boost.
of us.
Oh.
Idiots.
Yes. I'm an idiot. Thank you for saying that, Loki.
The more
Yeah.
the merrier.
So I gotta see how
am
much
more than
damage
just
you
a
already do.
trickster.
I gotta see how much damage. Because I'm on the 3. Cool. Oh, no, I'm not a little Loki main, as you
Double
clearly see.
kill.
Oh, can't lie, kind of would.
Runic
So yeah.
regeneration.
Ooh.
Three.
Never stood a chance.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Because I ain't gonna lie, they all hit him like that. That was kind of nasty work for a strat to do like that. So, the damage boost effect, and the damage boost effect was also for the team, so I get that. So 25 to 15. I'd probably say like 17.5, but that's just, I mean, I'm weird with certain numbers, so I get it. They want things to be a little more cleaner. I get it.
Our
So,
foes draw
yeah.
near.
This team up's done. Yeah, no, the Human Torch, Spider-Man team up. This thing is done.
Anybody who has the chance can
Get-
be a
get rid of
hero.
it.
I believe that.
Who was using it for real? Seriously. Go ahead and try this out.
Coming in hot.
Right. No, seriously, but you use Spider-Man. I know you had like. I knew you guys like. I knew you guys had
Round
like,
and pound.
tech for this. I mean, lines to what the fuck it was, bro. But yeah, no, I forgot.
Flaming webs.
I will say that tick damage is nice to an extent.
Stay
but
down, will ya?
that's about it. So goodbye to this team up.
Pretty sure those
We're
are
all good
bad
with that.
guys. Gonna get
And
sticky.
y'all wasn't really using this. To be honest, thankfully Storm wasn't, Johnny wasn't really like viable for the last couple of seasons until now. And you don't really see you guys in like two duelists like this. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm upset, but not completely. Not completely. Maybe I'll get to use her more. Maybe we could have a different
My
type
dad
of fun.
built Spider
But
for himself.
we're
But I
rocking
feel
that
like I
with
was
the
born
John
to pilot it.
She will be anchoring in the team up with Spider-Man. Well, she'll be the anchor to team up with Spider-Man, giving Spider-Man basically an explosive web. So that's going to be unique. Damn. And then now, last but not least, Global Land Shark is getting another team up. I'm not sure I don't think they're taking away the team up of no, they're not taking they're not taking away the Jeff Nato team up. Jeff is getting a new team up with his dad. If y'all don't know, his adopted dad is Deadpool in the comics. So, granted, I don't have the the accessory on him because I like Business Jeff. Right, I like Business Jeff. He's looking for a job. So he's getting a team up with his dad, and he's getting that interdimensional toy box. So basically, he gets a toy box where he spits out water that does healing for allies and not damage, but what's the word for it? Shenanigans on your screen if you're the enemy. So it's basically a screen obstruction. So no damage done, but you're gonna get a bunch of wild, wacky stuff on the screen. So yeah, that's all the patch notes that we got for season 6 coming up. Hopefully everybody's excited for it. I'm excited to see what the combos, what the new text is gonna be, and well, once the placement matches, some of the placement matches are done, I'm getting back into the climbing the elos myself. This should be fun. Hope everybody enjoyed this one. Until then, keep on raging, y'all.